You're a loving, caring woman. But sometimes there's not so much love and care left over for yourself. And perhaps we give so much that our energy becomes depleted. Are you filling up from an infinite whirlpool of energy, or are you just spilling out and giving that energy out? Sometimes when we give, there's a feeling that we want to be validated and appreciated, and that can really drain our energy as well. In the Western world, this day and age, with media and screens and kids and business and the doing, it's also that we're very much in our heads, the monkey mind, the constant chatter over and over of what we should be doing, what we could be doing, what we did do, what we didn't do, and running over those stories. So we tend to be living in this upper part of our body. I'm Bex Thompson from Zen Physio Yoga Conscious Health, and today I'm going to share with you one of the fundamental practices for the art of feminine presence, of bringing that energy down into the feminine space of womb space. Up here, we're reacting to what's going on. Yeah, reacting with our past triggers and our habits. When we learn to come into womb space, the energy just drops down. It's very grounding. This is the area of the sacral chakra where we get in connection with our real deeper feelings and our intuition. We can be guided by that rather than what we ought to do and what we should do. It's going to really serve us very well. Our life starts to flow more. This is the beginning of the source of our feminine presence, our abundance and our magnetism and our easefulness and our creativity, all those beautiful feminine qualities, and also our inner strength. So let's practice dropping down into this. This is something that you can take away with you and do anytime, anywhere. It's great when you're talking to people, if you're having a relationship discussion or a conflict at work or something a little tricky that you need to bring up with someone. Absolute gold. It's also just a beautiful practice for you to do to feed and nourish yourself and notice when you're coming up into headspace, and then you can come back down, settle into womb space. Things seem a lot calmer, a lot clearer, and a lot more possible. So start by closing your eyes and just really grounding down through your feet. We're going to do a short body scan before we come here, and it can be useful just to rest one or two hands below the belly button and in between the pubic bone, just resting here. So closing your eyes and just coming to an awareness of your body and your breath to begin. Always start with awareness, particularly if you've just come from a busy time. And then start to scan down from the top of your head, your jaw and face, your neck, shoulders, upper arms, elbows and forearms. Scanning down, awareness to the top of your body, your heart, your belly, your lower back and pelvis. And as you scan down, feel your weight settling. Feeling into your hips, your legs, your knees, your lower legs, ankles and feet. Feel yourself rooted and grounded through the soles of your feet and into the earth. And now soften your knees. You have a tendency to lock the knees back. But as you soften and take a little bend in your knees, feel how your pelvis just releases a little. And then place one or both hands on that area between the navel and the pubic bone. And feel the warmth of your hands. Feel that nurturing quality of being held and that warmth seeping in to womb space. And take your awareness in and down from here into the lower back part of your pelvis. You may start to feel it as a slight weight, and some of you may be more visual. For me, it's like a bowl of warm liquid honey or ghee. It's warm and it's a little bit heavy. It's a feeling of beautiful fullness. And don't worry if you're not feeling anything yet. This might be a brand new practice for you, or a refinement of something that you know in a different way. So just keep dropping out of your head and lovingly placing your awareness in womb space. Other common sensations are quite a lot of heat building up and heaviness in the legs. Sometimes you might feel quite emotional as you start to connect more deeply with this space. So you can choose to open your eyes now if you wish. This is a beautiful practice. Like I say, we can take it anywhere, and when you start to get good at it, you can really tap in very quickly. It is fantastic when we're communicating with others to really stay in responsibility of what we feel, to own what we feel, so there's less charge and less projection when we're talking to others. It's also a beautiful, nurturing and revitalizing technique that you can use just for yourself, and just for your own energy, or if you have any pain or discomfort in that area. If you enjoyed this practice and you're intrigued and would like to know more, then let's go deeper. I'm running these 2-day immersions throughout the country. So check out the one that's going to be near you. Tell your friends, sisters and mothers about it, and we'll see you there. Take the very best of care.